What in the world?
You know, if he would have given me the card, he would have saved face. What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to Resident Evil 2 Remake. We have an electric puzzle to take care of, and we got a few implements to help us go and get those electronic parts. I am actually glad they explained why you need the electrical parts. There is context for everything. And you know, I was thinking about Ben's death there. Pretty gruesome, no matter which version of Resident Evil you're playing, the old or the new. But what I find interesting, and I found this while I was doing a little bit of research on the character himself, is how the wiki describes his death. And this leads more into the what-if scenario that Resident Evil is taking after, even back in the old days. The wiki is worded as if somebody came in after the fact and was taking notes, mentioning that some accounts differ on how he died. Some counts say that he was implanted by a G embryo and got ripped apart, or he got slashed by William Birkin, the big old monster, or that he was just found dead in his cell. That's referencing the original game. In some accounts, it's mentioned that he got his head crushed by Mr.X coming through a wall. So, I like how that's worded, and it is similarly worded for Chief Police Irons, mentioning, well, some people say this happened, some people say this happened. That's actually a very clever way to mask the fact that there are multiple scenarios and multiple stories. It's also just very eerie to think, oh, he could have died like that. Oh, he could have died like that. So, Leon's scenario, he gets to go through a few other places while he's trying to get these electronic parts, and we're actually going to end in a very specific area, because as soon as we get to where I'm going, a lot more openings have shown up by then. And I gotta say, it's very refreshing to go through a campaign once, pick up collectibles, and not leave them for the other character. I mean, with Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, when I was getting the bobbleheads, it was just like, okay, one and done. Bam, they're gone. I don't have to do this again. And with Resident Evil Village, I had to do multiple profiles in order to find all the collectibles just to show them in multiple camera angles. But for here, Claire already took care of all this. Leon doesn't need to worry. Alright, so we got the key here. Let's go ahead and see what we get in the trunk of this car. Still love that. How it echoes all around the area. You get a gun stock for your Matilda handgun. Now, does this make the Matilda better than the special 45 you get for the B scenario? It can save you in a pinch. I'm not saying immediately get rid of the 45. Oh, God, but if you have the Matilda in your possession and you need a burst fire, that's the best way to go about it. We've got dogs. You heard them. I think the way they balance difficulty between Claire and Leon, since Claire gets a grenade launcher, she can kill things in one shot, even though the ammo's scarce. I think giving her liquors was the way they decided to balance out the difficulty between the two characters. Because dogs, while annoying, down here, honestly, I'd rather have the liquors, not gonna lie. We still have to go through the morgue. Ooh. Nothing has really changed here. There's a lot of familiarity. You'll notice the big shift once we actually find it on how Leon finds his electronical pieces. It was a lot faster with Claire, let's say that. But no, we still get plenty of free items. few dead people to walk around. It's alright. Woo! That's important. I want that. Yeah, you know what? I want to hear Leon scream. Hold on. It's like he stepped on something foreign. What was that? I know it's rigor mortis kicking in, but the fact that the mouths are still open on these zombies, very silly. It's almost like they died while singing. Oh! And I don't see any items there, so that's a big old nope from me there, buddy. I wonder if this would be an opportunity to call Ada back. We won't see her for a little bit, but just the fact that she showed up just to disappear, man, I really wish I had somebody to talk to, especially since a zombie just woke up here. Shit! Yeah, this is a slight difference from the A scenario. This zombie actually jumps up early. So if you're fast enough, you will most likely be able to grab the key and just run. Because that zombie over there, I don't think he's gotten up. I think he's only programmed to get up once you pick up the diamond key. Yep, I just heard him. Oh my god! I'll admit, I got greedy there. I did not think that would work. But he did turn around to actually come to get me, so he might be in the hallway when we turn back around. But it's alright. For now, he actually broke through. I can't believe it. Alright, deal with that when we get there. And by the way, the zombies down here, for some reason, are stupid fast. If I don't go fast enough, he will actually follow me into this room, and it'll be a nightmare, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Now, this room is completely separate. This is for Leon exclusively. And this is where you get your first mechanical part. So, just like Claire's campaign, you actually get the mechanical part really early compared to the second one. Did he seriously find me already? Yeah, he did. I don't believe it. Sucker's got his running shoes on. Look at him! Look at him, he's already running around to get me! You are so fast, friend! Oh, hold on, let me see. He has no face! Come on! Wait, really? Maybe it was because I was backing up that it didn't do nearly as much damage as it should have. There we go! God! Freaking Usain Bolt zombie. Okay, so I would suggest make sure you have everything that you're going to need, because we need to run to that stairway. Keyword being run. Can you figure out the combination? Oh, look, you figured it out. Down, up, down. Easy. Alright, get to running, because as soon as you turn the power on, you release the dogs. My best advice when dealing with— ah, what? I disagree! Video game! Normally, they're not this aggro. These dogs are pissed! Oh my god! It's not like I kicked them or anything, I just walked by. That guy was so fast! Alright, these dogs suck. Getting out of here. The best advice for going against dogs, you can stop and shoot them. They're extremely fast, though. I wouldn't suggest it, especially with this many numbers. So, oh my lord. Your best bet is to just serpentine. That's what I do. In these close quarters, it is a lot more difficult to get past all these guys. So, if you have something that... If you don't have... what do I want to say? If you have your Matilda, shoot the damn dogs! Alright, I'm actually gonna do something daring here. I want to get whatever's in here as fast as possible so I never have to come back. Come on, come on. There's only a couple items in here. Okay, red herb, totally worth it. And film. Totally worth it. Third floor locker. Awesome. Go, 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 go. Ooh! Okay, we're good. We're good. Now I just need to escape the dogs. Woo! And we're safe. That easy. Oh, God. Yeah, that was a rough one. I did not expect to get jumped by so many dogs. The rapid fire of the Matilda, by this point, will help you dispatch some of the dogs. Because they don't have a lot of health, they're just fast and they hit hard. But we have made one gigantic loop to get back into the police station. Ah, there we go. And now we can move on. Our mission is to get the other electronic panel part. And I'm going to give you this for free. Zombies start showing up and banging on the windows. Every time you see a zombie banging on the window, cover it up. Where did you guys come from? Really?
What the?
Yeah, seriously, Leon. You know, somebody brought it to my attention that the lovely commentary that Leon and Claire have, they actually can piss off Mr.X. I didn't know that. I mean, it makes sense. It's a sound, and he's attracted to sound, so hearing that Mr.X just, like, maybe he's the police on profanity. It's just like, how dare you cuss in this house of God? And then he just punches you, haymakers you straight to the forehead. I need you to cooperate, please. There we go, that should be good. Anyway, the point I was trying to make is board up as many of the windows as possible here in this hallway. It'll save you from a headache later. Go for the middle two. That's where I've noticed the most zombies just trying to get in. You got up again? Nothing dies down here. There we go. Can't get back up from that, dork.
I can do this.
Alright, this is gonna be a mess. Okay, never mind. Wow, this handgun is doing amazing work. Maybe there's a reason Leon holds it out for the kill shot every time. It works. Actually, it's to help with recoil and all the other fun gun stuff that I know very little about, but people have taught me in the comments, so thank you. While we're in the area, I'm going to clean up a couple of these rooms, because they have goodies, and I haven't been able to get them yet. Well, shouldn't say haven't been able to, more strictly avoided because of all the things that want to bite my beautiful neck. There's actually quite a bit left in here. We'll go ahead and pick this place clean. The more the merrier. And it looks like all the zombies that used to be in here just evaporated, or maybe I just didn't notice them go into the hallway. And I'll have to deal with them at another time. I heard something trying to get in. Okay, okay, you win. Sheesh. Everybody wants to say hi today. Such friendly zombies. Now, there used to be some zombies up here, but it looks like they've vanished. There's normally 2 zombies on fire. And they've just gone away. Hey, I'll take it. There's still liquor in that room, so I say screw that room. Heck it to heck. Let's go ahead and get into a brand new area. Well, sarcastic air quotes on that one because this will look extremely familiar. I don't know what it was when I was playing Leon's B scenario for the first time, or just Leon's scenario in general, because I didn't fathom that they wouldn't have me collect all 4 keys. I mentioned this in Claire's scenario as well, but I thought I was going to get all 4 keys, hearkening back to the original game, but not this time, no. We are just going to deal with 3 keys. 1 exclusive to Leon, 1 exclusive to Claire. I'm down for that. I do want to do the exact same trick I did in Claire A, mind you, because I'm kind of running low on ammo. I know I've been a little gun crazy and missing entirely, but it's fine. I've got the skills to Oh, help me get through it. Hi. Ooh, hello. One sec. Now we can talk. What's up, man? You know, I should have turned the light on for him. That would have been a lot nicer than just having him look through the window in the dark. Although, there may be a couple extra zombies in there, so maybe it's good I did it. I just realized I made a mistake. Well, shoot. I should have come down here when I had this key. Well, how about we go get that right now? Is he gonna break through? He did! It is after you go down to the other end of the hall and come back. That's crazy! I'll learn something new every day. Alright, so if we want to get that final key, I know exactly where it is. I'm probably going to do just a tad bit of cleanup on this floor as well, because the same zombies that were up on this floor in Claire's scenario are also still here. I'm going to take care of them, that way I have a clean shot straight through here, and I could just make a beeline back to the underground. Man, the treacherous trek through Raccoon City Police Department for Leon is insanity. He has to go so far to get back to where he needs to be, Jesus. Well, I took his everything off of his face. The only thing I didn't do was blow his goddamn head off. They can still get dental records off of this thing. Never mind. I mean, technically they probably could, but... You know, that shot looked good. See, that one looked great, but it wasn't enough. You know, I'm doing a think here. I think the reason they made the zombies so hard to fall, what am I trying to say? So hard to kill, there we go, that's how words work. It's to increase the survival horror aspect. Because if you think about it, a lot of the Resident Evil games, past and here in the present, they don't go down easy. And that adds to the tense effect. You'd think that, yeah, shooting a zombie point blank in the head will kill it. But it won't blow its goddamn head off. I agree with the difficulty spike, but sometimes I disagree, video game. Oh, I disagree, video game. You know, Leon's always been known to be lucky within the stories of Resident Evil. He's extremely lucky that ladder didn't take one of his arms off. Or, hell, even hit his head on the way down. Well, I'm glad our lucky boy is still pulling strong, even in 2019 when this came out. Good for you. Alright, so in Claire, I said there was a place that we wouldn't be able to go to because it was Leon exclusive, and we're actually there. It'll seem familiar, but I am so glad they added this section. It's going back to one of the side areas from the original Beast scenario, where you would come through this small, like, little side shack, and there would be a few zombies, and in fact, that is recreating the effect where if you try to go through the door that was in this small shack, you would get a missable cutscene where zombies would come through the door and attack you. It was so effective back then, and I'm glad they recreated it. Interesting word to use, but still works. Now, there's a special achievement in this game for killing 2 enemies with 1 shot. You can go for headshots, but with Leon, it's a little more difficult, so I would say... wait, where'd he go? What the hell? Oh, okay, he just got pushed by the door. I thought he just, like, went through the floor or something. But I would suggest using the Magnum for Leon's campaign in order to do that. With Claire's, it's a little harder, if you do have her version of the Magnum, I would just use it then. 2-for-1 headshots are very difficult, but later on I'll show you how to a good place to get that 2-for-1 shot. At least I'll show you where I got it. They added an item box this far in, and Leon needed it desperately by this point in his campaign, so I'm happy they thought of that. But also, this leaves us with a, another issue. There's the key. And within the plot of this game, this makes perfect sense. Literally, someone picked this up. This is why Claire couldn't find it, because somebody found it and put it up on the whiteboard. Brilliant. And yes, I was looking for a key, thank you. Next time on Resident Evil 2 Remake, now that we have all the keys that we'll need, let's go back through RPD, we'll go to the records room, the observation room, pick up all that we have there, and get the second mechanical part so we can go get the ID card from the dead Ben in the basement. That just sounds terrible. But we still have plenty to do, and I can't wait to do it because, well, it's been a while since we've seen Mr.X. Maybe he got exhausted from chasing us. I don't know. Our goal is the clock tower. We'll get there next time. See you guys then. Oh my god, I just realized how disgusting my armor is. Shish. It's the filth of a hard day's work.